Hey everyone, welcome back to Hollywood Star Celebrity. In today's video, we're diving into the iconic cast of A Few Good Men, 1992, and we'll take a look at where they are now, in 2025. Let's see how far they've come since that unforgettable courtroom drama. Jack Nicholson, Colonel Nathan R. Jessup. In A Few Good Men, 1992, Jack Nicholson delivers a powerhouse performance as Colonel Nathan R. Jessup, a tough, no-nonsense military officer who is at the center of a heated court case. His commanding presence and unforgettable line, "You can't handle the truth," became iconic, perfectly capturing Jessup's arrogance and fearlessness. At the time of the film's release, Nicholson was 55 years old. Fast forward to 2025, and at 88 years old, he remains one of Hollywood's most legendary actors, leaving a lasting legacy with roles like this one. Kevin Bacon, Captain Jack Ross. Kevin Bacon plays Captain Jack Ross, a determined and calculating military lawyer who is tasked with prosecuting two Marines accused of murder. His character is sharp, professional, and unwavering in his pursuit of justice, yet his actions also reveal the pressure of navigating the complexities of military law. At the time of filming, Bacon was 34 years old. Now, in 2025, at 66, he continues to have a successful career, with his performances still capturing the attention of audiences worldwide. Kiefer Sutherland, 2nd Lieutenant Jonathan Kendrick. Kiefer Sutherland portrays 2nd Lieutenant Jonathan Kendrick, a by-the-book, rigid officer whose blind loyalty to his superiors makes him a key figure in the controversial case. His role as the antagonistic yet morally conflicted character adds depth to the film's exploration of authority and duty. At the time, Sutherland was just 25 years old. Fast forward to 2025, and at 58, he remains a celebrated actor, continuing to impress in both television and film with his diverse roles. Kevin Pollak, Lt. Sam Weinberg. Kevin Pollak plays Lieutenant Sam Weinberg, a witty and sometimes skeptical military lawyer who serves as a trusted ally to the main defense team. His character brings a balance of humor and empathy, questioning the rigid systems of authority while striving to do what's right. When the film was made, Pollak was 35 years old. In 2025, now 67, he continues to enjoy a successful career, with a diverse range of roles in both film and stand-up comedy. James Marshall, PFC Loudon Downey. James Marshall plays PFC Loudon Downey, a young and impressionable Marine who is caught in the middle of a moral and legal battle. His character's vulnerability and naive obedience to authority highlight the harsh realities of military life. At the time of filming, Marshall was 25 years old. Now, at 58 in 2025, he's continued to explore diverse roles in both film and television, maintaining a steady presence in Hollywood over the years. J.T. Walsh, Lieutenant Colonel Matthew Andrew Markinson. In A Few Good Men, 1992, Lieutenant Colonel Matthew Andrew Markinson, portrayed by J.T. Walsh, is a conflicted military officer who is deeply troubled by the events surrounding the death of a Marine. As a career soldier, he is bound by duty and loyalty but struggles with the moral weight of his actions. Markinson is caught between following orders and doing what he believes is right, ultimately showing a mix of guilt and inner conflict. At the time of filming, Walsh was 48 years old, and as of 2025, Markinson would be 80 years old if he were still alive. Christopher Guest, Dr. Stone. Christopher Guest plays Dr. Stone, a military psychiatrist who provides a cold and clinical perspective on the case at hand. His character is called upon to testify about the mental state of the Marines involved in the incident, offering an unemotional, almost detached analysis of the situation. Dr. Stone represents the institutional mindset, prioritizing procedure over empathy. At the time of filming, Guest was 44 years old, and in 2025, he would be 77 years old, reflecting on his career with a legacy of both comedic and dramatic roles. J. Preston, Judge Julius Alexander Randolph. J. Preston portrays Judge Julius Alexander Randolph, a stern and authoritative figure presiding over the high-stakes military trial. With a commanding presence and unwavering commitment to justice, Judge Randolph navigates the complexities of the case, occasionally revealing his frustration with the defense and prosecution alike. His character embodies the weight of institutional power, making tough decisions that drive the courtroom drama. At the time of filming, Preston was 60 years old, and as of 2025, he would be 92 years old, a testament to his enduring contributions to both film and television. Tom Cruise, Lieutenant Daniel Coffey. Tom Cruise plays Lieutenant Daniel Coffey, a young, cocky Navy lawyer initially more interested in quick plea deals than fighting for justice. However, as the case progresses, Coffey undergoes a transformation, shedding his complacency and rising to the challenge. His sharp wit and determination lead him to confront powerful figures in the pursuit of truth, culminating in a high-stakes courtroom showdown. At the time of filming, Cruise was 30 years old, and in 2025, he is 63, still a dominant force in Hollywood, with a career spanning decades of iconic roles. Wolfgang Bodison, Lance Corporal Harold W. Dawson. Wolfgang Bodison portrays Lance Corporal Harold W. Dawson, a dedicated Marine who is caught in the tension between loyalty to his fellow soldiers and the moral complexities of the case. Dawson is stern, disciplined, and protective of his comrades, yet his sense of honor is challenged as the truth unravels. He becomes a key figure in the courtroom drama, grappling with his actions and the consequences of blind obedience. At the time of filming, Bodison was 25 years old, and as of 2025, he is 58, a reflection of his quiet but impactful role in a film that continues to resonate with audiences. Xander Berkeley, Captain Whitaker. Xander Berkeley plays Captain Whitaker, a military officer who is caught in the tension of a case that forces him to confront uncomfortable truths. Although he is a relatively minor character, Whitaker adds layers of complexity to the narrative, embodying the tension between personal responsibility and institutional loyalty. His performance captures a man who is weary of the system but still trapped by it, reluctant to fully confront the deeper moral issues at play. At the time of filming, Berkeley was 36 years old, and as of 2025, he is 69, with a career spanning decades in both film and television. John M. Jackson, Captain West. In A Few Good Men, 1992, John M. Jackson plays Captain West, a no-nonsense military officer who is caught in the middle of a tense courtroom drama. His character is firm, disciplined, and highly committed to upholding the values of the military, even as he faces difficult truths. At the time of the film's release, Jackson was 42 years old. Now, in 2025, at 75, Jackson remains a respected figure in film and television, known for his strong screen presence and wide-ranging roles. Noah Wyle, Corporal Jeffrey Barnes. Noah Wyle portrays Corporal Jeffrey Barnes, a young and somewhat naive Marine who finds himself entangled in a high-stakes legal case. Barnes is a key witness in the trial, whose reluctant testimony gradually reveals the harsh realities of military life and the loyalty expected of soldiers. At the time of the film's release, Wyle was just 21 years old. Now, at 54 in 2025, he has evolved into a seasoned actor with an impressive career in both television and film, becoming particularly well known for his role in ER. Cuba Gooding Jr., Corporal Carl Hamaker. Cuba Gooding Jr. plays Corporal Carl Hamaker, a Marine whose testimony plays a pivotal role in uncovering the truth behind a tragic incident. His character is straightforward, earnest, and somewhat conflicted, caught between duty and personal morality. At the time of the film's release, Gooding was 24 years old. Now, at 57 in 2025, he has built a diverse and celebrated career, winning an Academy Award for his role in Jerry Maguire and continuing to take on compelling roles in both film and television. Joshua Malina, Tom. Joshua Malina played the character Lieutenant Jonathan James Kendrick in the 1992 film A Few Good Men. Kendrick is a staunch and disciplined military officer, often serving as the foil to the film's protagonists. He plays a key role in the courtroom drama, balancing authority with a hint of moral ambiguity. At the time of filming, Malina was around 26 years old, showcasing his early acting chops in a gripping legal thriller. Now, in 2025, at age 59, Malina remains a versatile actor, known for his roles in TV shows like The West Wing and Scandal, continuing to captivate audiences with his depth and wit. Demi Moore, Lieutenant Commander Joan Galloway. Demi Moore played Lieutenant Commander Joan Galloway, a determined and intelligent military lawyer who is passionate about seeking justice for two Marines accused of murder. Galloway's fierce commitment to her clients and her unwavering belief in truth lead her to challenge the status quo, even if it means going up against powerful forces. At the time of the film's release, Moore was 29 years old, already making a significant mark in Hollywood with her strong, dynamic performances. Fast forward to 2025, and at 62, Moore continues to be a respected figure in the industry, known for her roles in both film and television, while also embracing various personal and professional pursuits. Thanks for watching, folks. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let us know in the comments, what movie would you like us to cover in our next video? Catch you next time.